What is up, YouTube? Mentor Hero 2012 here, coming at you with episode 21 of my Madden San Francisco 49ers franchise. Today, this is technically week 2 of season 2. Jumping into practice here, we did sim because our offense was at gold and our defense was at silver. Well, we're not going to waste any time in this episode, guys. We're going to jump right into the game and go straight into the highlights. I'll see you there.
We'll join our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the home of Super Bowl 50, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Minnesota Vikings and the San Francisco 49ers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they enter play here. They've been buoyed by getting 2 home games right at the start, and they come off a good victory in week 1.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Vikings, they come into this one after a loss in the opener, and they're in for another tough test here.
And what a battle for an organization to look at your schedule and see 2 road games to start the season and not have a letdown immediately. You got to fight.
Jumping into the game, we're picking it up. 9 minutes left in the first quarter. Mahomes is dropping back, gets it to the sideline. His favorite receiver, Evan Engram, with the nice reception, getting us the first down here. Now Mahomes coming to the line. One man in the backfield behind him is Kareem Hunt. Kind of a bullet formation, I believe they call it, and finds his man Engram on the inside again. When it comes to short yardage situations and getting first down, he loves throwing to Engram. Now we're coming to the line. Kareem Hunt wants the ball, and he gets stopped in the backfield, and it's going to be a fumble. That's technically his second fumble of the day. He fumbled it earlier in the same drive, but that time the defense actually got it here. Now the quarterback for the Vikings is Bryce Petty. Not sure exactly what happened. I know Teddy Bridgewater was a free agent at the end of the first year. Perhaps Bradford's hurt, and they just had Petty in free agency. Not sure exactly what happened, but Bryce Petty is quarterbacking the Minnesota Vikings as they're just getting extremely lucky, guys, with a lot of these passes. As you can see there, he was able to evade a couple of my tackles, and I'm not sure. I'm pretty bad at tackling apparently in this game. Not really sure, but we have Solomon Thomas coming off the edge here. Not going to get there nearly fast enough as Petty has plenty of time to find Stephon Diggs in the end zone. He had plenty of separation there as well. Now the handoff to Kareem Hunt. It's a stretch play, and everyone is blocked really well. Kareem Hunt's trying to outrun Harrison Smith. Not quite fast enough. Smith is one of the better safeties in the league, so I don't blame him, but what a run by Kareem Hunt. Now Mahomes taking the ball under center, drops back to pass, finds his man, and I believe it is Straight. His favorite outside wide receiver for sure. The rookie we found in the 7th round has turned out to be a gem. He was 81 overall, and he's already reminding me a little bit of like Antonio Brown, Odell Beckham with his route running and catching skills. And then in the red zone here, we figured the Vikings would be blitzing, so we ran a screenplay, and of course, that's exactly what happened, and we got the touchdown there. Kareem Hunt receiving touchdown from Patrick Mahomes. Now Bryce Petty handing it off to Antonio Andrews, who is able to get that 3rd and inches there. We were not able to stop him. Now Bryce Petty in the gun, dropping back, looking, surveying, scrambling out to his right, gets away from 2 of us diving, but is unable to make the connection on 3rd and 13, and that'll be a punt for the Vikings. We have the ball back now, the 49ers. Mahomes takes the snap, is looking for a man, throws it right out of his cut. Xavier Rhodes is there waiting. So something I found at this game, guys, is if you throw it at their number 1 cornerback, it's going to get picked off. Essentially is exactly what happens. It's unfortunate, but just seems to be that's the way it is. So now Mahomes in the shotgun, 2nd and 6. See what we can do here. Drops back, hits his man Evan Engram, And this is what I'm talking about, guys. That speed at the tight end position is just absolutely deadly as Engram takes it to the house. Mahomes has got the throw power and the deep accuracy to be able to hit that. And Evan Engram just created such separation. There was no safety help, and he had a linebacker on him. So if this is the look we're getting, linebacker on Evan Engram, no safety help, this is hopefully going to be happening every single game there. So Evan Engram with a beautiful touchdown. Now Bryce Petty lining up in the shotgun. I believe it's Antonio Andrews to his side. Petty in the pocket, unable to find anybody open downfield, and it's DeForest Buckner coming right up the middle as the defensive end of the sack. Now straight back for the kick as he spins out of one tackle, makes it to the sideline for a really nice return, takes it from about the 22 to the 34-yard line. So that was a really, really nice return by him. Now Mahomes coming on the shotgun, Kareem Hunt to his left. Looking at our play here, Mahomes is signaling he wants straight to go on a streak route. Nothing materializes. Mahomes has to scramble out. Finds Juju Smith-Schuster on the right side, so it was good going through progression by Patrick Mahomes there as he did not find anything open on the left side and scrambled over to his right and found a wide open man on the right. Now Mahomes looking for something. Couldn't find anything again. Kareem Hunt was uncovered as he just dumps it off to him, and this is quite the gain here. Kareem Hunt takes it all the way to the 4-yard line. So Mahomes is making some really good decisions here that are benefiting him very well. 250 yards for him in the first half, which is just insane. Now at the 4-yard line, Mahomes takes a snap, drops back, looks for his man, scrambles to the right, finds AJ Straight, that rookie wide receiver, in the end zone. Hopefully we can get him a lot of rookie touchdowns, get his development traits up, perhaps rookie of the year if we really get him the ball. Now Bryce Petty taking a snap. Wide open is Kyle Rudolph. I'm not sure exactly what breakdown in coverage happened there, but Kyle Rudolph is just uncontested, walks into the end zone. Definitely a huge defensive breakdown there. Now the game 14-21. Coming to the end of the first half, Mahomes takes a snap, throws one deep downfield, and there is Straight. That's what I mean by he reminds me a bit of Odell Beckham. He goes up and gets the ball, guys. And now we were just hoping to get in field goal range there, but Straight gets great separation on Trey Waynes, it looks like. 34-yard touchdown. I saw him on the corner of my eye. It wasn't my main read. It turns out we ended up getting a touchdown out of that drive instead of a field goal, so I'm super happy with that. Now Bryce Petty back. Held onto the ball for a really long time. Didn't even look for anybody to throw it to. And that's Solomon Thomas coming in for a sack. He had an outstanding rookie campaign. Hopefully we can have an equally as impressive sophomore campaign with him. Now we're lining up in his zone defense. I'm going to be controlling the middle of the field with the linebacker here. Petty fakes the handoff, drops back, throws it up right to our rookie corner, Ellsworth. So he was a good find for us too, guys. 80 overall. I believe he had superstar development. So I'm really excited to have him on the team. Now Mahomes drops back, looking for his man. It's going to be Marquise Goodwin, the right side of the field. He was running straight downfield. Mahomes threw him towards the sideline to be away from the safety. Marquise Goodwin went up and got it. Was able to secure the pass for a nice first down pass. Now Mahomes dropping back, surveying right before he gets popped, throws it up to Straight, but this time he's not able to get it. And again, guys, it's Xavier Rhodes. Like I said, don't throw it at the team's best cornerback. They will pick it off. I found last game and this game, it's just not going to go well for you. Now Bryce Petty dropping back, and again, holds on to it a bit too long, and Solomon Thomas is coming in right at his face. So Solomon Thomas is playing that left end position instead of the right end, so he's going directly at the quarterback's face, but he's still getting tons of sacks, guys. He's playing super well. Bryce Petty holding on to it a little bit too long. There's Eli Apples playing the ball and is able to poke it out. I believe it was Stephon Diggs there. Somehow able to poke that out, even it looked like it was going to be a completion. Now Mahomes back. The safety was waiting over the top, but Straight goes up and gets it. Harrison Smith was unable to stop that pass there, as AJ Straight has 6 receptions, had a fantastic game. He just runs great routes and goes for the ball, and he's very good at catching it. Now Mahomes scrambling out to the right, looking for somebody, sees Engram in the end zone. He was waiting there wide open. They were running some kind of zone defense, and nobody picked up Engram over there. I was considering scrambling it, but Mahomes ran a great scramble drill and found the open guy in the end zone while he was on the sideline. It was Evan Engram. Beautiful touchdown there. Now Bryce Petty in the shotgun. Andrews next to him. Steps up in the pocket and just gets demolished by Caleb Brantley. That was ridiculous. That was like such a good hit. Now using Darren Lee in the middle of the field. Bryce Petty stepping up, and that was my mistake there, guys, for two reasons. I was using the linebacker covering the running back, and it looked like Bryce Petty was going to scramble. Honestly, you probably agree. It looked like Bryce Petty was going to scramble. I was going to come up and hit him pretty hard with a hit stick, likely get a fumble, but he dumped it off, and they got a huge gain there. And now another big gain as they get inside the 10-yard line to the 5. Petty's handing it off to Bishop Sankey. He's getting to the outside and scoring easily that time. Now 21-35. We're getting a little bit concerned about the score here as we pitch it to Kareem Hunt. He gets to the outside. He's got good enough speed. He's going to make it all the way to the end zone. Great run by Kareem Hunt. Score was 35. Now if we make an extra point, it looks like we'll be all the way up to 42-21. That would be doubling the Vikings score, and it looks like we've got this one out of reach. Yep, 42-21 here coming up on the 2-minute warning. Bryce Petty back to pass. They're setting up a screenplay, and DeForest Buckner, it looks like, saves a touchdown. It looked like it was going to be a touchdown on the screenplay there, but Buckner luckily got just enough of his shoelace to bring him down there. Whew, that was a close one. Now Petty in the shotgun again, his favorite formation, with Andrews to his side. I'm bringing Adams closer to the line to cover the middle of the field. Now I'm just covering nobody, but Petty held onto it a little bit too long as Caleb Brantley gets in there for another sack. So we ended up getting quite a few sacks in this game, guys. We'll look at the after game stats, but our defense played extremely well as they're going for it 4th and 15. Unable to get it to his man, Kyle Rudolph, in the middle of the field as we had him double teamed, and that's going to be that for the Vikings. We're going to run out the clock and take a 42-21 victory. Fantastic game all around. Mahomes is pumped up. San Francisco 49ers moving to 2-0. Hopefully we're gaining more fan interest, guys, so that we can make more money. The one thing that I forgot to do in this episode is clear cap penalties. I had 2 guys tell me that's what I need to do in comments, so next episode I'm going to do my best to put those comments in the episode, feature those guys. Huge thank you to you guys for pointing out what I have to do to get all these cap issues to go away. I'm just going to have to clear the cap penalties because I made some bad decisions. You guys can ultimately vote in the comments if you want that to happen. It's kind of like cheating to clear cap penalties, but at the same time, it was my stupidity that didn't understand how cap penalties worked. So if you think I should just clear the cap penalties, start fresh, and never clear them again, let me know that in the comments. If you think I should just straight up never clear the cap penalties because it's kind of like cheating, let me know that. Or if you flat out are just okay with it, let me know. Comments below. But also, I was thinking about picking up another franchise here on Madden, likely going to be like the Bears or the Jets. So if you guys are in favor of that, let me know that in the comments below. If there's a franchise you really want to see, if there's a team you absolutely want to see, please let me know and I can get to it. I was strongly considering Bears. I would be totally fine with that. I know I had quite a few suggestions for it in earlier episodes of this series. I'm not giving up on this series, guys. It's just I don't feel good about all the unrealistic things that happened, and I'd like to go ahead and do a more legit one. It's not going to be perfectly realistic, because the perfectly realistic ones are just going to be no trades. It's going to be mostly realistic, though. A lot more realistic than this one. We really shook up the team, and I'm feeling kind of bad about it. So I'd like to go ahead and do an actual realistic rebuild. So let me know if there's a specific team you want to see me do for that, and I will go ahead and start up a new series. Whatever comment in the comments after this episode that has the most likes, I will go ahead and do that team no matter what. Just don't put a good team, please. Make it challenging. Whatever team you want, I will go for in a rebuild. The Bears actually have a decent defense, I believe it was. Obviously they have Jordan Howard, but that'd be fun. So let me know what team, and I'll get to that. But thank you guys so much for watching this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.